Good. Well, considering we're obviously in these unprecedented times, but we're doing what we can. And just a note for your listeners, of course, my constituency office, as we're not doing in-person appointments, but we are still here for service and for assistance for help. My constituency office number is 786-1372, and certainly people can call and reach us there, and we'll do our best, given our circumstances. But I wanted to talk today about the roads plan has been released, as you're aware, just recently for Transportation Works, the department. And just to give an update here in the district for the road work, I think it's safe to say if you talk to any resident across Newfoundland and Labrador, the top priorities are healthcare and roads. And so it's safe to say that, we certainly could use all the great support and funding for road work as possible. But on an update on that, Harvey Street and Harbour Grace in particular, a lot of concerns. Now, people are saying that, the construction season is coming, regardless, in spite of the situations we're in with regards to COVID-19. But people are asking and wondering. And I just want to reiterate, and this recently, actually just last season, a combination of funding from the federal government as well as the provincial government has been awarded to the town of Harbour Grace in the amount of $1.13 million to complete Phase 4 of Harvey Street. And now what that means, underground infrastructure such as the water, wastewater equipment must be replaced prior to new pavement being placed. So that's the status now. So the town has been granted this funding, and as you know, a capital works project of this scale, it's all levels of government working together, coming in on a cost share formula, but the money has been granted, the funding has been granted to the towns, the municipal government there, and of course it is in their hands now to tender the project and to get that out the door as soon as possible. But because people are seeing, those potholes, it's time of year, they're thawing. And Harvey Street is, I would argue to say, Patty, Harvey Street is one of the worst streets with regards to condition, I'd say, in our province. It's right up there, I would say, in the top three.
Yeah, I think depending on where you live, you'll have your own top three, but there's a lot of road work to be done. It was a brutally difficult winter on the roads, even if you just look at road signage and stuff that got clobbered by the big storm in January, even in and around town. And I know people have worse roads than we suffered through in St. John's, but you can really see the toll that this winter has taken. Now, every winter will, of course, be the worst winter, and every year in spring will be the worst spring. But I really do think there's a lot of road work, and it's going to be a daunting task. That's why the 5-year plan is good. That's why early tenders are good. That's why there's also some grey area associated with being able to react to the worst roads that maybe weren't on this year's priority list, but have got to be attended to. I'll let you wrap it up quick, Pam, before we have to take a news break.
Yeah, and just again, an update from the Minister from the Department of Transportation Works. Given the social distancing protocols that have been put in place by the Medical Chief Officer of Health, that work is slowly. They're getting back to that maintenance work. So I just want to, get that message out there to my constituents that this work will happen. It certainly is on the radar. It will stay there until we see the completion. But just wanted to give that update that the road work, of course, it will come, when the situation allows.
It will have to be done eventually, but like everything else, we've got to ensure that we're taking all the right approaches, protocols, and protections. I appreciate your time. You stay safe, Pam.
Absolutely. You too, and stay safe.
Take care. Bye-bye.